is the one we look at.
Oh, shit. Okay.
All right, we'll do the sound check, as is tradition.
Sound check.
All right, there we go.
All right. Make noise when I do this.
Yes.
Okay. All right. All systems are go.
Let's
I
go.
told no one about this.
Nice.
I was just like, all right,
Actually,
we're
thank
doing
you.
this. We're doing this.
It's impressive.
Hi.
Happy birthday, me.
Yeah.
Happy
birthday,
birthday, Lou Bones.
Blue bones. Cool.
Those bones are lubed.
Yes.
All right.
Remember, children, keep it PG-13.
Yep. Don't get too lubed.
Too much lube is inappropriate.
In general, yes. All right, I'm just going to pull it up on mine here just so that I get, cheat the system for watch time is really what I'm doing. And
I'm gonna send this to people. I'm gonna send this to random people.
Go
Might even
for
send
it.
this to my I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
to your boo,
I don't have one.
to your
We're not
grill.
sponsored,
I don't have one yet.
but it's a good light beer.
It's a good light beer.
Agree.
It's a Lear.
All right. So
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Uh,
I'll wait to embarrass
the
myself.
4 phases of the Palchemy stream review thing are as follows. Let me know if I'm taking up too much space, but I'm
No.
also trying to be in the same framing as
No,
you
you're
guys
like
without
attention.
doing that. No, but this
No,
would be
actually
the
leaning
attention.
back like you were was perfect.
Yeah, I know. I know. Maybe
But also,
maybe I know it.
You were A-okay.
but also, if you think about it, you are the main. This is your channel. This is
Oh.
you.
I always
So-
think about that.
So you should be biggest and in the center.
I am biggest and in the center.
Is that our mortality behind us?
Yeah, good subject dodge there.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I felt
I
this
felt
cool
it. Felt
chill.
a cool wind.
Yeah, no, really, I actually did.
Oh, excuse you.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Wait, no, wait, what? Why would it be?
All right.
No, wait, no, why would it? No, why would it be? No, wait, why would it be?
So what's our
No,
format
wait,
here?
no.
Our format here is we start off with a bunch of BSing small talk,
We are.
which is we are on schedule.
We're on
Step one,
point.
baby.
That's show
Then
business.
we talk about the ones we liked, then the ones we didn't like,
Mhm.
and then we finish up with plans for the future. So I feel like that'll be the prime time to talk about what you want to talk about. In the meantime, though, yeah. So how's everyone's month of August been?
Been all right.
I
Good.
got older.
Went to this Wicked Rager.
Huh?
I'm glad that August is over
I'm kind of
Yeah.
glad August
because
is
that
over too.
means we're one step closer to October.
I'm glad that August is over because in my job it's the hell month, and now it's not. Could go for a bit. Well,
Hi.
Hey, what up, homie?
come on over. We got about five,
Yeah,
4 or 5 left.
I can buy some.
I can tell just by touch.
He's like Rain Man, but it's with beer.
Oh God.
And this is practically water, so it's about the same. But yeah, how's it going? Oh, sir. Larry Taylor. We were just
Good.
getting into the format of things.
Okay.
And yeah, are we good to move on to the next phase?
Yeah.
Which is listing our
We have
favorites.
small talk.
Yes.
Yeah.
List our favorites.
Okay. Who goes
Um,
first?
I'm going first.
I
You
will go
first.
last.
All right.
I'll go second then. I will go.
And the
second.
audience can go whenever they want.
Yes, you can do it whatever you want to do it. You can say what you want to say when you need to say it. You are
want fries
the
with
audience.
I love that video.
I don't remember that one.
I cracked. That's the one where he put the peanut butter in his mouth and they did the
Oh
milk.
yeah.
I
Was that
was
last
dying.
one technically?
I was actually dying, and I'm glad that it was originally just going to be me and Ian, and we just ramped up to, and then Luke, came home, and it's just like, okay, well, I'll be the cameraman, and I'm so glad that that's the position I chose because I could not deliver my lines with a straight face with this man doing his sex mouth.
You were laughing the whole time
I
that was
was-
happening. And I was just
dying.
trying not to laugh, looking at you laughing.
That
Honestly.
one, yeah,
That was awful.
good straight face.
It was more awful to watch you laugh at that than it was for me to laugh at it myself. Not
when
gonna
that
lie to
recording
you, my
ended,
guy.
I just died.
Yes, you did. Actually, it's a fact. He actually
Um,
died. We had to raise him back to life. We had to use one of our resurrection spells on him.
I will forever remember that. That is forever something that I
Believe in
love
your
that
brain.
one so much.
I like the Just series.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
The
Go ahead.
just a
Let's leave.
typical morning routine, just typical morning, just that was amazing.
As its own like whole thing. I'm just
yeah.
gonna call it.
It speaks
It's
for
5
itself.
different, but yes.
If you haven't watched it, watch it. Watch it in order. There's a playlist out there.
Just
The playlist is literally called videos that need to be watched in order.
yes.
just.
A very special episode. Man, the production value on that one. Good God.
Oh, that one.
Which one is that? Dead ass forget. Which one is that?
Stepladder.
Oh yes, that is actually everything.
You
The
didn't hear that from me.
the idea and the execution were perfect on that one.
Powerful Energy was a video that we all captured like a couple years ago, and I don't know. I still love that one.
I was really glad that one popped up in my feed, and then I was just like, you know what? I need a video today, and I'm doing something else. This
Dump
is
it
perfect.
I was surprised that That's Not How Facts Work got almost 1,000 views.
Yeah, same. Also, the
Yeah.
comments were. So we didn't address this actually. I was actually under the not factual impression that we might actually eat that many spiders in our sleep. But also, it doesn't matter because if we do, we're sleeping through it anyway. You know what I mean?
I think.
Now we actually factually do not.
Yeah.
It's actually a falsehood
Yeah.
that's been around since like the 50s or something like that.
Now, stylistically,
Got spread like wildfire around the internet because the internet popped off and somebody decided, hey, it sure would be fun to put false information back in the early internet days.
and they never stopped.
And they never stopped.
Um,
Sorry, go ahead.
That's fine. I think stylistically, the full lowercase title, the thumbnail with him looking like he's crying,
Yeah.
those two things together really contributed to people clicking on it. I
Fair
really
enough.
do think that is it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And plus, the title's kind of clickbaity.
Oh.
That's not how facts work. Oh, interesting.
The title
I
is
want to know
extra
how
clickbaity.
facts don't work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, just because you have a higher rank and you're the highest ranking person in the room, really doesn't mean that you get to make what facts are.
Even though she was right.
Even though she was absolutely right.
Dr. Pepper plus vinegar also blew up. 543.
It blew up in more than one way.
Yeah.
She wasn't right for the right
You don't want to
reasons.
know what happened to his other straws. That one also blew up. That was over 1,000
That was a
views.
good one. That was a super good one.
Marvelous. I really like the Happy Birthday Luke video.
Me too. I was born that day.
I really like yesterday's video.
Okay, yesterday's
Um,
video is my favorite for this month. I'm just
yeah.
gonna dead ass say that right now.
And I really like the Asking Prince Strangers a Question video.
Alright.
And those are my faves.
Fair
Excellent.
enough. I also liked Powerful Energy, but not as much to make it on my I wouldn't put it at my top 5. I put it at my top 6. It being number 6 in that way. It was still funny. I just not of my favorites. I think number 2, since we already know what my number 1 is. I think number 2 is
Ooh, lovely.
the one about when I hear you disparaging yourself, but I don't remember which one.
Oh, yeah, I like that one too.
That one put a nice, gentle, kind feeling in me. When I hear you disparaging yourself, yeah, I think that one should have got more views, but it didn't. Dr. Pepper plus vinegar was freaking hilarious.
That's one that you can send to other people.
Anybody,
when they're being
yes,
disparaging about themselves.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
that one too.
I mean,
yeah.
either. Oh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sure.
Yeah.
You feeling bad? Watch a balcony video.
I didn't care for the 10 Strangers as one as much, though I do respect both of you going out and doing what you did.
Cool.
Because
you're
I
on
don't
shit
think I
list
would have
now.
done it.
Haha
Just kidding.
Okay, fine. I don't think I would have done it.
at that, but also haha at the Dr. Pepper and vinegar being the bomb.
Hey.
I don't think I would have done it, but also I understand how much of a pain in the ass it was for both of you in different ways.
Yep.
So, yeah. Oh, okay. Fuchsia white rice ramen noodles review was great. It's like I should have known you were gonna do that, but when I watched you do it, I was just like, I don't see how I didn't see the logic behind
It
it.
made me cringe.
But it's
in a
so
way.
exactly. It's
It hurt my
so
teeth.
funny. It's so funny. And I think we about hit my top 5 probably. I really like the Just series and the This Is What It Would Look Like series.
Mhm.
Both of them are in their own rights funny.
Yeah.
I don't like the If It Breaks You're Screwed ride as much.
Mhm.
I couldn't find a good angle with that one, and I look like I'm having a bad time. I'm not. I mean, I am, but I'm not.
Mhm.
My legs did hurt really bad for like 2 days after that. It's because of the way the bar sits on you.
Oh, I bet.
And I
yeah.
just didn't realize how much older I am, you know?
I hate
And
to
Jerry's
say
like,
it,
I
but
did the cross leg thing, and I'm like,
good for you.
didn't work for me, and you took up a lot of space. Now I understand why it was so hard for me to get a whole lot of space. Now I know why I was hurting so bad. Thanks, man. You're the best. But like, it was still fun to do. It was still a fun idea. I'm just mad that it didn't come out looking as nice as it could have possibly.
Yeah.
And also, you get to hear me in person just be saying the same thing over and over again because it's funny. But also, carrot cake is probably one of my favorite lines from anything.
Fair.
So,
I do love a good carrot cake.
Yeah.
Krabby Patty. What are you?
What are we? What? Anyway.
What are you?
So. Okay. So first of all, to address Larry Taylor, he actually called me today about this. So all I'm saying is, like,
about this.
you know, sometime maybe we'll talk to him about those nice button-up shirts. Am I right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Also can confirm was the bomb. Okay, if I had to go for my top 5 in no particular order, okay, just on title alone, this is what it would look like if you tried to stab me and I was a mechanic, probably.
Yes. That's a weird but good title.
And the fact that like the just the line delivery in that one, I really enjoyed doing a really bad Australian accent. Okay, I have to acknowledge you don't want to know what happened to his other straws, because not only is that one a hit success out there, but that one was it's 10:30 and I don't have an idea. And I looked on the table and I saw a straw and I was like, straw, last straw, threatening last straw, Western threatening last straw, but he has more at home. Like, it was just the whole, like, you see one thing and then it's suddenly like the math number meme comes up and it's just like, this is what I'm doing.
This is how I'm living my life now.
Okay, talking to strangers, I need to give the biggest possible shout out to Larry Taylor. I mean, we'll get there, but yeah, he was in the cloak earlier.
Don't link your finger here. Oh no! Help!
Big shout out to Larry Taylor. I literally could not have done it without you. I don't know if you're still here or not, but like I literally had a physical, intangible wall to not talk to strangers. He got the ball rolling, and then I did the interview and was super, super stylish all throughout once it started. Also, big shout out to the challenge issuer. Oh, hold on. The controls are backwards.
It's like an airplane.
Big shout out to the challenge issuer for making what I presume will be the most memorable challenge that we come up with.
Woo!
I never, ever, if you props, if you ever do anything like that again, I'm gonna kill him. But no.
You better fucking do it.
I can live with this.
No, you boss. There was one on here that I wanted to bring attention to that had not been attention brought to yet. Okay, actually two. Perfect. There's the video I said I'd do last Sunday. I just need to give myself extra props for that outfit. The like poetry,
the everything.
hat, glasses on the bridge of the nose,
The onions to shake it.
the onions
That
for
was
emphasis.
perfect. That was all of that was perfect. All
That
the
was-
words plus the feel
Marvelous.
plus the way you dressed up. Yes. Okay. Shout yourself out for that because that was good. Excuse me.
Oftentimes, I will say it's an excellent idea, moderately executed. That was a moderate idea, excellently executed. I feel like. Naturally, the Just series is like something that I think, honestly, you were either there for it when it happened, or you don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
And I love creating stuff. I want to create more stuff like that.
Yeah, we
That's
should.
literally what Unis Honest was, and I won't ever shut up about that.
About what?
Redacted.
Oh, yeah.
See,
No, he's very redacted.
Okay, here we. Oh, okay. All
Action.
right, I got 3 in a row. I will say, I know in the past few, I've kind of been like, this month I had some hit or miss. This was a very hitty month, and it shouldn't have been by all rights. I was as brain dead and exhausted as I ever have been on these, and somehow I need to do that more because that's where my true art comes from.
No
Okay.
brain power.
You were so busy watching out for others that you didn't take the time to look after yourself.
Yes.
And that whole thing is my favorite stuff. 59 seconds of setup for a half second of payoff.
Yes.
But it was super fun to just fucking fall on my face. Then we have Isn't Nature Beautiful?
Yes. Yes.
I feel
Yes,
like
yes,
that
yes.
one, by all rights, it is like a very clickbaity, because clearly I'm not in nature. I'm giving a shit-eating grin in the thumbnail, and it's 15 seconds. What's this on about?
Right?
But it's good.
It's such a bad punchline,
But it's
but
good.
it's good.
But it's
good. And lastly, 25 views, but I have more comments from strangers on this one than I do on any of them, and I love it. Is the 6 impersonations in 60 seconds with a bonus surprise at the end.
Yes.
Do you guys know why that's so great? Just from the title alone?
Because
I only did 5 impersonations, and the bonus surprise was I only had time for 5. And
yes.
not to mention the video itself was like
They were
very
all just very
I
dull
want to see your comments for
impressions.
that actually,
That was good.
Yeah.
because I kind of forget what your comments were for it.
Oh, I didn't see.
Now
you're
here's
welcome,
my
dude.
Hank
That
Hill
was fun.
impression.
Best Arnold impression.
I tell you
Arnold
what.
himself.
Bois,
What's a spicy
propane.
Italian
My
propane?
child is
Impersonation.
wrong.
Thank
It
you,
was good.
God
YouTube
dang it,
Shorts,
Bob.
for allowing me to see this masterpiece. Dude,
Uh,
somebody said you had a masterpiece.
And they're not wrong. It's a good video.
yeah, no,
I
it
mean,
is, but it was
let's-
just
let's be real.
a
like,
rando
all
said
propane
it,
videos
dude.
are art.
a random.
Especially
Some
the one
more
that was just like the
artistic.
Sharagon symbol. For
Oh shit!
Oh, that one right there was
That
art
was
for a
especially
different
art.
reason.
Wait, what? What was it? What?
And that was just the
The
DVD
first
loading screen
attempt
or
at
whatever.
a last second live stream.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
We should have a party where we just load up that little DVD screen and have it bounce, and the party ends when it hits a corner.
Okay,
I think it would be a pretty short party.
it would be, but I'm all for it.
Let's do it.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so
And this is
now
the
we've
end.
talked about the good. Let's go over the bad. Remember Screw Attack top 10 lists?
Did they ever have 10 though? Did they really ever have 10?
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah,
Are you sure about that?
I do remember
Okay.
Screw Attack top 10
Because I didn't think they could count to 10.
I remember the pretty.
their math was pretty flawed. I'm just a
What?
shithead.
I remember the pretty. The intro noise.
Mhm.
Pretty intro noise.
Very distinct sound effects. Like
Yeah.
just right there, I flash back myself to 2012 on my parents' computer. But I'm gonna move up a
Watch an
little.
angry video game nerd.
Dude, basically, yeah.
He's gonna take you back to the past.
We all know how it goes. No.
Play the shitty games that suck.
All right.
ass.
So this is a good thumbnail on this. Good job, us.
All right.
That's almost a Renaissance painting. All right. Videos you guys did not like. Do you want to do reverse order or do we want
reverse
to?
order?
Okay. So videos that I did not like. videos.
I did not like.
Okay, well, I would be remiss to mention the talking to strangers and why you should, but that was for different reasons. I actually really do like the end product.
Me too.
Me 3.
Let's see.
You just said you didn't.
I liked the end product. I said.
I will say,
I didn't
when
like
I
what
hear
it
you
did to you
disparaging yourself, might have feel good energy. It has exactly 3% cringe energy to me. And I think it's just because I was BSing my way through what I was going to say. And so I wasn't as confident saying it as I needed to be for what I was doing.
Yeah.
I think that's why I liked it, because it sounded more honest.
Oh, I hate honesty.
That's
the honest truth.
That's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie.
I don't want to like the one cutting like samurai sword. Hold on. Oh, we're talking like way back old, huh? Okay. Let's see.
Give me the beat.
Okay, one thing, it's not so much a video I didn't like, but something I didn't like about a video idea. I never did what I was going to do. And I think it's because I basically ran out of time. But I never did where I was going to have the whole Just series and then go and do the. You know, what I loved about making the Stepladder series, is I wish I would have done it, and then it was just like, well, it's too late, and it kept being too late.
But something you can do anytime, really.
Yeah. Okay.
Right,
this is the one. Actually, if I had to pick a single one that I ruined, and it was probably not a strong concept in the first place. No, it was a strong concept that I could have done way better on. Is most of these people are dead, so that's a fun fact. So when I made that video, the whole thing that was the one where you had the boffer weapon, and you're just like, oh, can I use yours? And you're just like, sorry, it's Boken. And like that's a good punchline. But I was like, oh, let me put a laugh track in. And I was like, oh, let me crank like the laugh track stuff up to 11. But I only cranked it up to 5. I didn't go hard enough on that. But then I based like the title, like, you know, most of these people are dead because like most of the people in the original laugh tracks that were recorded are dead now. And I was just like, oh, that's a good title. And I was just like, that's a dumb title. It's very misleading.
Yeah.
And I'm okay for a misleading title if I make it misleading on purpose.
Yeah.
But I didn't, so it wasn't. That is my least favorite one that I think I did, if I had to pick one. It is now my turn being over.
Your turn. I can go if you're not ready.
I also didn't care for that one, but for different reasons. Mostly because I thought we had better ones. The one that I'm going to play off of what you said. The most of these people are dead one.
Mm-hmm.
However, I don't think it was a poorly made idea. I don't think it was a bad joke.
It was a good joke.
It was a good joke. Maybe it wasn't as well as executed as the other things that we have here. But it was still executed, I think, well. Just not as well as other things that we had this month, right?
I think it was bad. Overall.
I laughed
like
at
the joke was good.
I laughed at everything.
I should have gone a different direction on that.
Fair enough. I laugh at everything. But seizure warning, but it's okay to have a lazy day, I think.
I thought that one was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
Was it just one that was lightning?
Just recording the storm coming
Just recording,
in.
Yeah. I mean, really, yeah.
So many videos
This
over
is
the
what-
years, and it felt nice to watch somebody else's. Because I sent it to somebody, and they were like, "Who wants to watch your stupid storm videos?" I was like, "Well, I like watching other people's storm videos."
This is what it looks like in the Midwest.
It's like nobody wants to watch your fireworks videos. Well, whatever. I'll watch somebody else's.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I just don't like watching yours. Tomorrow's video and why it's not done, it's not bad. I'd say it's actually on fire.
I really liked that
In
one.
that one.
It's a lot higher on
like,
my.
hey, yeah, I'm sweating.
Well, yeah,
I'm sweating this
basically.
challenge.
Oh no!
I was like, oh,
it's
cool.
not.
Well,
It's
now I
not a
have
problem.
to do it.
It's not a problem. I don't know what you're talking about, guys. I mentioned that I didn't care for the random strangers that you guys had to talk to, but it was because you guys were so uncomfortable with it initially. But I think once you got out there and did it, it wasn't bad.
I have to say that all of the people that I talked to that actually appeared in the video, super chill.
Oh yeah, like
Those guys
everybody
were
was
awesome.
nice
Oh,
to
yeah.
you guys,
Which
is weird because most people typically aren't.
and a lot of them subscribe. So hi,
Hi.
if you're here,
Yeah.
or if you see this in retrospect, thanks for subscribing. Thanks
Yeah.
for doing the interview. Really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
You're gonna get a king. You're gonna get a Hank Hill rap here soon.
Oh boy.
7 more of you.
Don't chase them off.
Oh.
Joking.
Oh.
Unless you need more time, in which case,
No, I don't need more time. I just need to do it. Once we
Those
get that.
people, super cool. I definitely approached maybe like 3 times as many people as appeared in the video
Mhm.
who were just like, no. And I remember I actually have the outtakes from that one. And some lady was just like, oh God, no.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, thank you, bye.
Yeah.
So, one that I didn't care for at all, and it's not because of the video itself or the context behind it, because if I just had it at face value and I would have seen it pop up like a person without context, still would have laughed at it, still would have been like, that's freaking hilarious, and I respect it and all that, whatever, you know. This is basically your energy, and I'm all about it. But one I didn't care about because I had the context before it was I had a different video planned, but then this happened. And it's because you were like, this is going to be the best one. Oh, come on, get me all excited. And then I go, yo, I'm dying for pooping.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no!
I love that you two both died in a video like one after the other.
Yeah.
So I think, I hate to say it, man, but
You're the only
Yeah,
one.
man.
your
Amanda's
turn
next.
Oh, yeah.
to get Amanda.
To get Amanda
We're
killed.
dead.
If she does come down, you ever bring the guitar?
Actually, yeah.
Ah!
Hey!
Amanda, bring the guitar.
Listen!
We're on the live stream, or we do it ourselves.
We're live! Well,
All right. Anything else?
as far as disliking, not really. I again have to say, yesterday's was so funny. If only because of that one scene where you just take a sip of whatever drink you said you had. It spills down. You're like, I'm good. Yes, he is. You just stand there awkwardly, and I'm like,
I so much appreciated watching that back.
yeah,
Because, like, at the time, I'm looking forward, I'm doing it, I'm just, like, in the zone. Watching you, like, stifle your laughter
Yes.
as it happened
yes,
made me
could
feel
not.
really good about my choice. Because when I did it, I was just like, oh, no reaction? I thought I'd get a bit of a reaction out of it. And
over here he's trying not
I'm
to
trying
die.
not to die.
It was pretty
That's
good. He's
So
like,
often
he's
when
like,
I'm in these videos, it's just like,
I'm good, and he's just like, yes, he is. And I'm like, huh.
I don't think I stopped smiling the rest of the video, and I'm just like,
When I feel like that
Serious.
clip alone could be like taken out of context and then have like a generic send this to your homie when you're not having a good time or something like that. It's just like, I'm fine. Yes, he is.
we just gotta put like text above it, put it in like 120p, and stick it on Facebook, and it'll have 10 million views.
Or like in response to when you're like the one meme where it's like when you said that's crazy 8 times and they just keep going on. with the
Yes.
story. And it's just like,
We all
I'm
know
good.
Somebody like that.
yes,
That's
he
crazy.
is. That's crazy. Wow. Wow.
I'm gonna smoke this beer.
If there's one in there, can I have one? Wow. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
So no, I'm on the last of my. I think we had a good month overall. There's really nothing I dislike about this month.
All right, my turn.
Yeah.
I hated the roller coaster video.
Okay. It wasn't a roller coaster though.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Okay, that's
Do I?
Yes.
Which one was it?
The swingy one with the Funplex one.
What?
The one you said you didn't like earlier.
Which one was that?
This is the conch. There's a perfect. didn't
Now
realize
I
that
have the
was-
talking stone.
You do. He has the talking hat.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. It wasn't a good video.
What about it wasn't good?
It was boring.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
That's
no.
the
Put
video.
that shit back on.
Well, hold on. I'm done talking. That was it. That was the only one I didn't like.
Really? That was the only one you didn't like? You didn't have like a top 5?
No.
Or rather a bottom 5?
No, that was my bottom 5.
Wow. That's good to know, honestly.
I like you're not. That's not how facts work.
It really doesn't hurt my feelings at all.
Okay, why are
It
you
wasn't
acting
good.
like it does?
Because it's funny.
He's just playing up for the camera. What a ham!
I mean, I am a pig.
I ham what I ham.
I am what I am.
Oh, I'm leaving.
So you got pork and salad, folks.
Well, that's it. Unless somebody was issuing a challenge or anything. I don't know.
Well,
Well,
now that
are we
we've
onto that
done
phase?
this, then we've talked about that. We will now discuss the part of the video where we want to talk about the future, both of our lives and of the channel.
And so I'm going to issue a challenge that you must accept because you accept challenges. You see, I will also accept this challenge. That this challenge you are accepting the challenge that both of you are being challenged to do because it's challenging me as well.
Those
We'll
are the
all be
rules.
challenged. All this will be challenged. Challenged well. Challenged fast. Challenged rightly. All this will be challenged. Challenge is the challenge. The name of the challenge game. And challenge is all. Challenge will be challenge.
1 second. Test.
Oh.
Okay. Sorry, this wasn't moving, and I was like, "Oh no,
Oh, yeah.
how long have we been muted?" But
How long have
No,
we been here?
okay. Sorry.
Oh.
we're good. Challenge. That is challenge.
Challenge. Oh yeah. So
let me
yeah.
sweat.
Flop sweat. Is that what you said?
I said, "Let me sweat."
Oh, yeah. So that's actually part of it. We are to do 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and 100 kilometer, not necessarily dash.
Say 100 kilometer? You mean 10?
No,
I hope you mean 10.
I do mean 10.
Every single day. Maybe I'm assuming
6 miles is what I mean.
6.2.
6.2 miles every day for the next 30 days.
Wow, that kind of sounds like it's from something.
Yeah, it is.
Now that you mention it,
And it's actually for 100 days, but we're only going to do about a third of that because, well, there's not very much time left. And we got to make our time count.
And I'm a millennium.
Plus, we don't want to be
and I'm a
broken.
falcon.
He is a falcon.
Caca!
He's a
Oh my god.
Okay, but
We're trying not to break ourselves off before con, basically. But we are trying to get into better shape before con.
Now, some clarification points for the fine folks at home as well as us.
Yes.
If, say, some person was like, you know what, I don't want to do that. As our fan Rob House said, nope, right?
Well, he didn't have to. I didn't.
Well,
tell
no.
you have
Let
to.
me theory craft this.
Right?
Right?
Craft it.
Say he was part of the challenge and he said nope. Now, would that immediately omit him from the challenge, or is there some sort of like, is it pass or fail, or is it a scale, sliding scale thing?
I want to say there's a sliding scale. There's going to be probably days where we're not going to want to do specific things. However, I feel like, and I haven't necessarily come up with what punishment is, so maybe I'll leave the comments to that.
Comments, yeah, excellent
please.
source.
But
for
we'll
punishment.
go one. We'll do it in like odd amount of days. So we'll go 1 day without, then 3 days without, 5 days without, basically. Outside of the already punishment that you would get, which is missing vital days that you could be using to do the thing you're supposed to be doing.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like we should still try to keep ourselves as honest as possible, and therefore strive to do all the stuff that we need to do day to day. So if we decide to miss days, it doesn't take us out of the contest completely or whatever, the challenge completely, but it does get you punished by the end of the challenge. Go ahead.
On the topic of remaining as honest as possible, I just want you to know that I am not going to be recording myself every single time. That's just going to take up way too much space on my phone and camera, and it would make for a very boring. So, but to clarify, we're kind of on the honor system for this one.
Pretty much, yeah.
I think I might, if I may, like maybe make a weekly check-in sort of thing. And I don't know if we all wanted to try and do that together, or if we just each. But just a thought.
Yeah, I think we should check in once a week. It would be one video that you don't have to worry about for a week, for one.
Yeah.
And two, it would be a way to keep us honest.
Mm-hmm. I am going to record it.
Really?
Yep, and I am going to make a montage.
I want to make a small montage.
Because I've always wanted to have a montage, and I'm probably going to drop 10 to 20 pounds during this.
That's fair.
Smart way to be.
I'm
going to take a before and after picture.
I just love those 70s exercise montages where like, push it to the limit.
I feel like you could get like just 3 days of recording on this, and you would you would have enough
It
material.
wouldn't be the same thing.
It wouldn't
to me.
Okay, and here's where I'm going to then bargain / inquire, because I'm constantly using space on my phone
Me too.
and my camera for these videos. I feel like if one of us is doing it, we should all do it. But I feel like I am at a bit of a disadvantage in that because of what I just said.
I don't think you need to. I mean, this is for fun. None of us are going to say that we did it and then not do it.
Okay. Well, okay. I got something then. A question for both of you. Are we then at the end of this going to make a video of some type relating to this?
Sure.
We could.
Because then you have your montage video, and then like we can make one in perhaps a different style. Maybe we'll take the montage route, but like it'll be a chance. Because one thing I kind of was thinking about this challenge is, other than the weekly uploads, it doesn't really make for interesting content.
Right.
It's more of a challenge for us.
Right.
But if we each take our own spin on the challenge and upload just something afterwards, I think that would make for a pretty cool video at the end of the month.
Yes, I think we should all do that, and then I can just turn mine into a song.
There you go.
I can turn all my grunts into a song. You could.
The 10 sound grunt challenge.
The 10 sound grunt challenge.
Oh, no.
The 10 cent grunt challenge.
All right. Okay. So.
I like it. I dig it.
All right.
I dig it.
So your challenge has been issued. It starts tomorrow.
And by the Google dollars, yes, tomorrow. By the Google dollars.
We are doing 6 miles a day. We have all synced up our phones to Samsung Health.
Yes, we basically have a pedometer. It is 6.2 miles every day, but it does not need to be
All at the same time.
all one big burst.
Yeah. None of it does. Because that's how you die.
Well,
Or you learn to
And if you
live.
start peeing brown, go to the doctor.
If you start peeing brown, collect it and then sell it on the internet.
No. Wait until you get more famous.
ooh,
You can store it until you get more famous.
my brown Daphne water.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah, baby.
How do I leave? Is this a solid wall?
Yes.
It'll just loop you back to that side, Pac-Man style.
It'll come out of my
All right. So we got that covered. Challenge has been issued. Questions have been asked about the challenge.
Wow.
All right. So,
I do. So how are we handling punishments? So if you miss a day,
I haven't come up with
do you get a punishment?
Yes.
And if you miss 10 days, do you get 10 punishments?
No,
Is that how
you
it's
get a
worked?
more severe punishment than you would get for.
So what's a level 10 punishment versus a level 20 punishment?
okay.
You know what I mean?
May I make a suggestion? Because I was
Go.
kind of thinking about
Yeah.
this.
Level
Go.
30,
If
have
you
to-
just, basically like, oh no.
just have to die?
Well,
I guess I'm dying again.
if you did a grading scale style
Mhm.
where basically it's like it's 30 out of 30, days.
Mhm.
And so if you get, 30 out of 30, you get 100%. If you get 20 out of 30, you get 66%,
Yeah.
And basically, again, if I may, have a
I'm bad at statistics,
perfect.
so I will ask you specific
It's
statistics.
not that hard. I will.
Okay.
Yeah. But basically, from 100% to 90% is a slap on the wrist.
Yeah,
90
basically, yeah.
90 to 80 is, a punch in the gut. 80 to 70 is a punch in the nuts. Progressively down. Does that feel
80 to 70, you have to recite the alphabet backwards and get corn thrown at you if you mess it up.
I think you just throw corn at that point. You just
Okay.
buy
Just throw
3
corn
cans of cream corn and just chuck it.
until that person
And then-
finishes their alphabet.
and then what is it? The next one down is like you only throw like the freshly cut off the top of the can things like shurikens.
Oh, shit.
Oh my gosh, we could
start
fill one
cutting
of
each
the,
other
the
up.
water guns up with corn water.
Yes.
Yes, what he said. That is the idea. That is a
Oh,
punishment.
no.
That is a punishment. That is a punishment. What this
So if
guy
you
said
ask
is a
me,
punishment.
maybe
Yeah,
it's
if you
because
guys
I'm
leave
me.
us 30 punishments
If you leave us 30
You
punishments,
leave
maybe
us
we'll do
actually
per day
10.
that we
10
well,
punishments.
in this case 10. Yeah.
Let's
but
go 10. Let's go 10 punishments.
go above and beyond.
Oh, if
I
you want
believe in
to,
you
but
guys.
I think
Yeah.
we'll only settle on 10 because we're still going in amounts of.
leave us a whole bunch.
They won't settle that much. I don't think they can come up with that much, honestly.
They can't come up with 30. Oh my
Ooh,
god!
now the audience is
Imagine punishing people 30 times. Who would even do something like that?
Oh my god. All right.
Who would even have the ability to do something like that?
So the punishment
Oh my
the
God.
punishment has been discussed. And so with that, anything else to talk about for this upcoming month?
I'm going to try to make good, and I keep saying that, but on the stuff that I've had ideas about.
Oh, future channel stuff.
I'm going to try to make good on doing some of the stuff that I've had ideas to do. I need to get with you specifically and ask you how to do some of the music stuff.
Okay.
That you showed him how to do, but you didn't show me how to do. And some of that's me, and some of that's you, and it didn't time out good.
You mean I gotta be over here more often? Hell yeah.
What? Oh my
I'll
God.
sign the hell up for this.
There's we need to get Rel in here to do one of the funny ones that
I got
specifically
a little too
involves
excited about
him.
that one.
Specifically, actually 2 of them that will specifically involve him. But one will be a more future release, and one of them is whenever I can make it happen. So
Okay, my turn to talk.
Sword. Oh, sorry.
So,
Wait, don't you want to get the goons out of the way first?
no,
Oh, okay, go
I
ahead.
have something to say, and I've been waiting very patiently.
Say it.
We need to get you over here in an orc mask. We're leaving it
Yes!
at that, but I really want to record that one.
Oh, me too.
I have been. You're interrupting. I want to still do the Goodwill one. That will
Dude!
be done by the end of the year, but
It'll be
just
done
keeps
this month.
Not,
Yeah.
It'll be done this month.
let's not make promises we've already made.
We're gonna keep making
Pandemic,
promises
that's
we've
our
already made.
excuse.
We're gonna keep making promises we've already made.
I don't really have many other long-term goals, but you and the orc mask.
Yes.
I have about 2 or 3 as well with Larry that we've kind of talked about that we need to get rolling. Again, another thing, making promises I've already made, but I want to try and do less shorts. I think I did a little bit better this last month, but not much. So we got that, and yeah, I guys, there's 3 months left.
Only 3 months left.
Just need to throw that out there. Like these ideas that I have that I want to do within this time frame suddenly have more of a deadline every day that goes by.
Obligatory series.
Obligatory series, I think, is something we save for afterwards.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
I am frequently
Idea.
amazed that you have made it 9 months and
What he said.
that you are continuing to upload daily.
What he said.
It's marvelous. I've so enjoyed seeing the channel grow, and it's been a incredible journey.
It's been a fun journey.
A fun, incredible journey.
We need to finish, and we can stream it off your channel too if you want.
Oh, Overcooked.
We need to finish over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check out
But
Bo's
I do
channel.
think honestly, I think
No.
that's something you guys should do on yours because I want you to do more stuff on yours. Unless you don't want to. Like if it's not something you want to do,
I do and I
then don't do it.
I do
but-
and I don't. But
The way you were talking before and the way you have talked in the past, it's something you've wanted to do for a while, and you just go to Shia LaBeouf and just do it. You know? Do it!
Do it!
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Just do it!
Do it.
That's got to be one of
He
my.
broke every bone in his body.
he probably broke every something in his body.
All right. I feel like we're wrapping this up. So, final closing thoughts.
Yo,
I'm
yo.
doing my future of the channel thing.
Go for it.
You don't have influence. I'm just kidding.
You
Just
know what? Never mind.
Just kidding.
No, just kidding. I never pass up a chance to show off. Okay. I want to be in more videos.
I think you need to be in more videos.
I really enjoy the process. I love where the channel's at. I love seeing it grow. I want to do more long form things, like the morning egg videos.
Mhm.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I have things that I have general ideas about that I'd like to run through. Scripts need to be written for those. I feel like I understand that we are in daily upload mode, but I do feel like produced content like that, if you shoot 10 videos in a day, not only do you have that consistency,
That's 10 videos a day as opposed
Yeah.
to
I mean, if you have a
working
script
day to
and-
day to day to day.
and then you know that you're coming over and doing like
right.
10 videos
Right.
at a time. Like,
It's hard to get more than 2 or 3 out of a day,
Mm.
from my experience.
If I may, the different, like, yes, on that, but to work off of that, the thing that makes the biggest difference for me, and I never thought I'd be this person, but I am, is having a few days in advance of mental and sometimes like physical, like cleaning the house and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like if the idea needs the table and there's like trash all over the table,
yeah,
like I'm not going to do that idea that day if I haven't cleaned the table off before. So I think to make this happen, we need to set a day, presumably a Thursday or Friday, right?
Yes,
I feel like
yes,
that's going to make
yes,
the best
yes.
impact.
Yep.
Yes,
That works.
yes, yes, yes,
And
yes,
honestly, I don't know if you're still here, Larry,
yes,
but
yes, 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 yes.
like we have about 4 videos between the two of us. Larry, if you're able to make it on one of those Thursdays or Fridays that we potentially set up as a let's record 5 or more videos days, we'd love to have you. But that, for me, it's that mental and physical prep that makes the difference. If it's, hey, like I come over, or hey, I didn't have to work today, let's do something, and I've just got done with a day of work and I just want to go home and take a nap.
Probably just want to slump back.
I don't
like
want to.
this.
I don't want to record 10 videos.
I definitely don't want to record even one if I get off of work. Typically,
and that's the thing.
and that's
is,
shitty, and I'm sorry, but like
Hey,
once I'm
I'm-
done working, I've exhausted my social ability by the time I get home.
and that's the
usually.
thing is like you have a bunch of different people working on it, but you have each of them in a different place. You know,
I think
And
more people
getting-
on our stuff would be great.
yeah. Well, I
honestly.
mean, and getting everybody into the same place mentally
Yeah,
is harder than getting people into the same place physically.
physically, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right. I don't know. I mean,
I mean,
we are
we could have
adults,
sat
though,
down and recorded 10 videos today, but did anybody else feel like that? You know, like,
but we are adults. So I mean,
oh, speak for yourself, bro.
I'm an adult, and I
And
understand
if
that getting
each
people
video
in the
is a
same-
minute. If you think about it, we've recorded about 49 and a half videos.
Hey, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Hmm.
You know, I like how we set out with the idea to make this a quick one, but we basically spent an hour.
I mean, if
on
we
it.
ended at 50, we still.
No,
Right,
we're
have you said your piece?
close.
No,
to,
yeah, I'm done.
No,
close-
actually,
I'm done.
I don't want to rush you.
we're
No,
close
no, I
to an
actually-
hour. We're close to an hour. We could just stretch it out.
I'm excited to do more long form videos.
I
I'm
am
excited
too.
to be in more videos. I'm excited about the channel. I love the direction it's going. comma,
I think once.
semicolon.
Tragic. He died at the end of this
Hold on,
video.
wait, no, stop. No, wait, no,
Bye.
wait,
Nope.
stop. You
Video's
need to-
over.
no.
Oh,
I
need to
clicked
say
the
what I
end
say.
video.
oh,
No.
They definitely aren't still seeing this
No.
because I haven't officially ended it yet.
Say what I'm saying. No.
Well, he's still alive back there.
man.